Max. Welcome to the coolest podcast in the world. I'm here with my co-host Parker.
Hello, hello.
And then we have special guest Trevor Kingma.
What's up?
Back on here today. And today we're going to be talking about our favorite music, our favorite albums of 2017, and what artists we look forward to that are dropping music in 2018. So Parker, what was your album of 2017 out of all genres?
That's a really good question. Probably have to go Saturation 1 by Brockhampton.
Okay.
See, I started listening to them like right after that, so I was kind of on them fairly early, I guess. And just such a great album, and the three follow-ups to it are also incredible. I just like the whole charisma of the band, I guess you could say, and just how unique it is. What's your favorite, Max?
My favorite was probably Hunter Jack, but Saturation 1 is definitely...
I bet you I could have guessed that one.
Saturation 1 is definitely a close second with Kendrick's new... Oh, Flower Boy.
That's your number one?
Flower Boy is probably number 2.
We're doing number 1 right now,
Okay,
Max.
sorry, Hunter Jack. Travis Scott is the best of all time, according to me. I know that you guys don't agree with that, but Hunter Jack was really good. It was more geared toward Quavo, but Travis Scott did a great job with what he had, and I'm hoping that they come out with a second album.
I'd say mine was definitely Flower Boy, for sure. I very much enjoyed that album.
One thing I like about Flower Boy is how stark of a contrast it is.
Yeah,
and
it's
you look back
completely
on
different. He does something
Wolf,
completely different than
and you
all
go
his
into
other
Cherry Bomb, and then you go into Flower Boy, which is slow and lovey, and
it switches it up a lot, which I really dig.
what was his first album? Goblin. The one with Yonker. No, his first one. I mean, can't say the name of that one on air. But the one with Yonkers, Radicals.
Yeah.
Was that Goblin?
I think so.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it was.
Either
Yeah,
Goblin
it was.
or Wolf.
Because you look at that, no, Wolf was the second one.
Okay.
Or third with Domo and
Oh, yeah, Domo 23. Yeah.
but you look at that and you hear Radical and songs like that. And
Yeah.
you come to his newest album, Garden Shed and See You Again.
Yeah, I always had to be in a certain mood to listen to Tyler go crazy. But then Flower Boy, you can just
I think this was one of his most put together albums.
It's really mature.
It really showed who he was as an artist, and showed that he wasn't just a one genre type person.
Yeah.
He could switch it up, and I think
He still got some of the rap songs and some stuff more similar to his early stuff, I Ain't Got Time and the one with Rocky, Who That Boy. But then you got the slower songs, obviously See Again, Garden Shed, Boredom. It's a sad album though. Talks about his sexuality and all that stuff. It's really good.
Yeah,
That's probably my second favorite album of the year.
I think Drake's album was far overrated. I think that people listen to it. I like some of the features in all honesty, but
unpopular opinion. I don't like Drake.
I don't like Drake
I don't
either.
like Drake
Take
either.
Care is pretty
right.
good.
Yeah, no, I don't like Drake.
Take Care can be okay. Some of the stuff off there. Some of the early Drake can be okay, but I don't
like
Drake.
If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. That's a pretty good album. But then once you get into views and more life, it's all garbage.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I liked his collab album with Future.
Yeah, I did like that. I thought that was really good.
But it was
I think
more,
it was-
it was more just because I like Future.
Yeah,
So
I think it was one of the better collab albums we released in a while.
yeah.
Nothing could be a washout throne though. What do you think about Damn by Kendrick?
it was the album title Good. Get it?
Work of art.
It really was, and I really like his collector's edition that he just popped out there.
Trevor got that for me for Christmas. I need to give Parker his. Yeah,
Yeah, I still haven't got that, man.
I'm really sorry about that. Actually, I need to give it to you. What about that Eminem Revival album?
I haven't listened to it.
Neither have I. I
don't listen to Eminem.
No,
I've
never been.
And it just looked bad with like who he featured on it, like Ed Sheeran and stuff.
Yeah.
What?
That does not add up at all.
What about Dedication 6? Did you guys listen to that?
I haven't listened to that now. It's a Lil Wayne.
I've listened to one song off it.
Yeah.
I totally forgotten about it.
I didn't listen to it. No.
I think Coleman said it was really good. He's a huge Lil Wayne fan. So I don't know.
I was into Lil Wayne in like middle school,
But Ski Mask. Ski Mask is popping up.
Yeah, he is.
Yes. Did he have any like full albums this year?
He had a
or was
mixtape.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
What's
he
the name?
did
I
quite a
forget the
few
name of it.
things with
You will regret.
X, didn't he?
Yeah, before
feel
X
like-
went crazier.
Right.
I was
X
worried
kind of
that
like made him.
Yeah, a little
X kind of
Brought
was
him
featured
up
on
at
some X
least,
songs
yeah.
that made a name for him, and then he started releasing some of his own stuff.
bit. Now, what do you guys think is the worst album of 2017?
It's a good question.
I thought, okay, out of like what I listen to, like my genre, I thought El Gato, the Human Glacier by Gucci Mane was fairly bad. I listened to
I didn't listen to it, but
maybe
I'll
two
listen to that.
songs, but it was solo with no features, and it wasn't good. Two albums that I did like that I haven't listened to recently were Culture and then Pretty Girls Like Trap Music, 2 Chainz and Migos, and like I think both of those albums were really good. In all
I
honesty,
think the worst album for me might not be like just straight up worst, but it was a big letdown. Was Love Is Rage too. Thought it was really not very good.
Yeah, I kind of agree with
yeah, no, I like old Lil Uzi better. Like
yeah,
I
Lil
like,
Uzi vs. The World was pretty good.
yeah,
So it happens with all the SoundCloud rappers. Once they start becoming like big and start getting good production and mastering, like real studio time, not just like in a sock.
yeah.
in
Like
the
Lil
closet.
Yachty is not.
They always
nearly
go
as good.
downhill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lil Yachty is not even close to as good as what he was before.
I was never like a huge fan of Yachty to begin with.
I like
Lil
Lil
There was
Bodo.
fire.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good mixtape, and I mean, there's a few good songs in there, but besides that, like his voice just kind of, I don't know.
It's dry.
His last two albums have been terrible.
Oh,
did
yeah,
he
no-
release that this year?
What?
Teenage Emotions was that?
Teenage
Yeah, that
Emotions,
was-
that was
yeah.
probably the worst.
Oh,
album.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, that was definitely the
I
worst.
listened to one song
that was really,
and it was
really
not
bad.
good.
I even listened to the whole album.
Joey Badass's album.
All American Badass.
That was a really good.
All
album.
American.
Yeah, All American Badass. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
that was a really good album.
Very good album.
Super
I
good.
saw
Like,
him live with Logic.
yeah,
And it was actually.
yeah, he got so much hype for it.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
It was so good.
What was his one before that? Maybe his other album. What was the name of that?
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's not as popular, but it was still fairly good. Just like I feel like he really set the standard for like his type of music.
Yeah,
Because that album was really good. 1999. Is that it?
I think so. If not, it's the album before that.
Oh, it was just Badass spelled really weird with a 4 and money signs.
okay.
That album was really good.
I think my favorite single for this year was Chanel by Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
I liked
killing it
Chanel
this year.
and Lens both a lot. Lens.
I thought Lens was okay.
Well, Lens V2 with Travis, I liked that a
Also,
lot.
actually, Provider.
Provider was very, very good.
I think Provider actually takes it.
I
from
like
me.
Chanel.
I think Chanel's my favorite,
a little
though,
bit
yeah.
better than Provider. Butterfly Effect.
Was that this year?
Yes.
Yeah, what is it?
May 24th.
That was
Obama said it was
How
the
do you
song
know
of
that?
2017.
the date.
Yeah, Obama. I actually just read an article that said Obama said that Butterfly Effect was one of the best rap songs of 2017.
That song was pretty good. I did like that.
I like that. I liked A-Man a little bit better when I first started listening to them, but like I think Butterfly Effect's better.
Yeah, it was a good song.
Playboy Cardi is trash.
Yeah, overrated for sure.
Max used to love him.
I don't
So
still
much.
love him. I don't still love him.
Did Cozy Tapes Volume 2 come out this year?
Yeah.
What'd you guys think of that?
I liked it.
As good as one.
I liked it better than one, in all honesty.
I did too.
I thought one.
No. I meant I liked one better.
Oh, okay. I think one is like, okay, kind of like the same thing with like Frank Ocean, Kid Cudi. Like, I think one was a better album as a whole, but I think two has better songs. You know,
I disagree with that still.
Yeah,
I like the songs on two better, like individually.
Crazy Brazy, Money Man, Lamborghini High.
Yeah, how did you think that it was a better album as a whole, but the second volume had better songs?
Well, because like there were a few songs on two like that I really liked over the songs on one, but overall, I think one was better altogether.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Channel Orange and Blonde. Like, I think Crack Rock, Monks, Pyramids are better than any song on Blonde, but I think Blonde a more cohesive, better album.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And then like with Kid Cudi, like Man on the Moon 1 is a better album as a whole, but then Man on the Moon 2 has like better individual songs.
Disagree with that.
He thinks 2 is better.
Both ways, yeah.
It kind of splits. Like, I'll change every once in a while.
Just like Ashton Kutcher, Mojo So Dope. Oh, it's all so good. Scott Mescudi First the World. I just love Man on the Moon too. Neither of you guys listen to King Cruel, do you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well that was a good album too if you want to check it out. The Ooze by King Cruel. He's really good.
What type of music is it?
It's indie, kind of jazzy, lo-fi type. He's really cool. I think his album before this was better. Oh my God, what was the name? I just bought it for Tristan. I should know this. 10 Feet Deep, maybe?
I think that's what you said a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Albums that kind of like I wasn't expecting much, but I still seemed disappointed. Like Without Warning was Offset 21 and Metro, and then Double or Nothing was Big Sean and Metro. And like I didn't expect much out of either of those albums, but like I didn't like either of them.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't listen to either of them.
and I'm sick and tired of Metro collabing with every single rap
sick and
artist.
tired of
I
trap
think
beats.
Double or Nothing was probably the worst.
Yeah, no, that was not a good album. Quality Control dropped on the same day, and like people were saying that Big Sean's album was better, and like Quality Control sounded like a bunch of throwaways, but it was still like fun to listen to. Like it sounded like they were having a good time and stuff like that. Like Big Sean tried to make like a serious album, and like it wasn't good. And then Nav and Metro dropped that album.
Nav is trash.
Nav
that
has
tweet
the most
you sent me that said
has so
Nav
much,
is the new Michael Jackson.
yeah. Somebody tweeted on Twitter, and they were completely serious, and they said Nav is the new Michael Jackson. Nav is this generation's Michael Jackson. He has the most bland voice ever.
Oh my God, that was on Biebs and Trap, right?
Yeah.
When I first heard that, I thought it was Justin Bieber. I was like, wow.
I thought it was
He's
just
going in.
Bieber. He just did like a lot of auto-tune over it. And then somebody
to listen to some of Nav's stuff, and I was just like, I can't do it.
I liked
10 seconds of
Minute.
a song was enough for me.
I liked Minute with Offset and Playboy Cardi. Like I just thought that was like a fun song to listen to.
I don't know if I remember that song.
It's okay, but like the rest was like mostly just Nav, and it was not good whatsoever.
Did you guys listen to the Currents by Tame Impala B-side album that came out?
Not the B-side. What is that?
Just to it. They just released it. It was like 2 new songs and like 3 or 4 remixes.
Really?
It was pretty cool. The new songs are really good. The remixes are okay. There's a Let It Happen remix it's fine. But
Fun isn't better, or Fun isn't...
I think I like the original more. But that was pretty good too. The 2 new songs were cool. Let's see.
Future released 2 albums this year, like back-to-back weeks. I didn't really like those that much. A few of the songs on Future
Mask Off was good, but
yeah,
I didn't really listen to either of those through.
They were lackluster. They were okay.
We covered Saturation 1.
Saturation 1's my favorite, and 2 used to be my favorite, But actually now I even like 3 better than 2 as I've listened to 3 a little bit more.
I think 2's better than 3, not by much, but I think 1 is probably the best.
1's my favorite, and I think I'm starting to like 2 more or 3 more than 2.
Really?
I don't know. It's really close.
I'm on the verge. I keep switching between 2 and 3 being better than one another, but 1 is definitely just like the whole album of 1 is good, but like just like those first 4 tracks, like Heat, Gold, Star, and then Boys, like that's such a good lineup of first 4 songs. Like it's such a good opening to the album.
I like 3 in the way that it kind of does different things.
It's a lot more like experimental.
Yeah, and they're
like
not
with boogie, with
they're
funky.
not staying with like their normal kind of sound.
And they pitch their voices on a lot of them.
Yeah.
Even though like they are usually pretty good at switching up their flows and like switching up beats and
I think
like that.
Bleach might be my favorite song by them.
Bleach and Alaska are a really good pair.
Yeah.
Those are great songs.
I don't know though. Milk's really good still. I really like Lamb.
On 2, I like Summer a lot, the last song. Yeah. But they're all great albums. I think it's a great put together 1, 2,
For
and
their
3.
next album should be good. Who knows when it's going to release though, but I think it's called Team Effort. I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy like this, but it should be interesting.
Yeah. I hope it'll be a while till they do another trilogy.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like if they just do that all the time, it'll get kind of old.
Yeah.
I guess the cool thing about trilogy was how one of the cool things they did with the trilogy, I should say, is the like song titles, how they were a certain letter.
And then you
number.
told me like at the end of the of Saturation 3.
Yeah, on Team.
On Team, they went to Heat. Yeah.
That was really cool when I noticed that.
That was crazy.
Because then it's like comes full circle. I don't think it does that going from like 1 to 2 and 2 to 3.
No, I checked after you showed me that, and it doesn't. And like there's no correlation between like the beats.
That'd be really cool if they did do that, because then you could just like listen to all the albums on repeat without even noticing.
Just for the rest of your life.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, I got the like unreleased tracks, demos for that. It's pretty good. There's a few really good ones. I played in the car this morning for Trevor.
Oh, yeah. That was when they didn't have some like the voicing.
Yeah, they didn't master Gold. It sounds terrible.
Oh,
really?
It sounds really bad.
I do like Gold a lot right
I do
now,
too.
the way it is. And Star, I think Star is one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Just like how they all go in on that one.
I like Tokyo off too.
Tokyo is good.
I like when Joba sings hooks like he does. I don't know if they count that as a verse in the song, but when he like puts his voice way up high, like on Sweet, he really killed it on Saturation 3.
You have to finish high school. Yeah.
But I feel like, that's all we got today.
Well, it's covered, yeah. But yeah, remember, this is the coolest podcast in the world. Trevor joined us today. Thank you for that.
Of course.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.